recording this intro after the fact because apparently I'm terrible at intros and I completely forgot looking back at the footage to edit it and realised that I literally started the video filming a piece of wood. I didn't actually say what I was about to do. I didn't explain anything. I just started working. So here's me trying to explain what it is I'm about to do in the video. I'm building a roof, well, completing the building of a roof for my hot tub. Put another panel up, cut the panel because there's a triangle that needs to come off, and then waterproof it, and then stay tuned to the end of the video to see the hot tub up and all the lights. Autumn and winter is the best time to be in a hot tub, I think. And don't forget to order your Kiosh waffle plushie from Makeship. There'll probably be like 8 or 9 days left by the time this video comes out on Sunday, so make sure you order yours. They're only available for a limited time. They have a little removable waffle and it's key. How cute! Link in the description and the pinned comment to get yourself a Kiosh waffle plushie. So let's get on with the making. Does not like to be up that high. Nice and flush. This one now. Take this one down to level with this. Normally don't have a problem soaring, it's just doing that up here. That's a lot of work. I don't think they'd stick out too far though. You had it on 13, did you say?
Somewhere around there, yeah. Or just there.
That's a nice little shelter, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I was quite proud when I got that up, and the cut's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, oh well done.
The measurements worked out third time. Ooh, I don't like that. So nothing's coming through?
No.
Oh, good. Oh, it doesn't want to go any tighter than that. Quite like it up here. Got a nice view.
Nice and sunspot, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll put the first one in where we measured.
Yeah.
So let me know if anything comes through.
Right.
Did that bring it nice and tight?
Yeah. Pull it straight up.
Good. He hasn't got any here. Do we need any? Is there any bowing?
Oh, I would. I just put just 3.
What do you mean, one in the middle?
Yeah, or bit right up the other end.
I've got one in the corner.
What about right up the other opposite end? Right up there, where he's done it. Has he put quite a few?
He's got one there on the corner.
Around here.
Nothing looks like it needs to be screwed tighter.
No.
Nothing, no
We've
gapping.
got screws all the way down there, haven't we?
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to felt the roof today. Never done it before. Don't really know what I'm doing. I think I've got the right tools for it, but that's what I'm going to do today. So long as I can lift the felt up there. I'm going to measure, cut, and then lift it up, climb up, and then tack down with the little galvanised felting nails. Jeez, that's heavy. So I need 245 plus 10 on that side and 15 on that side. It's sticky down there. This edge is a bit squished. I guess it doesn't want me to be stood up like that. I'm assuming that this end here, which has no blue stuff, technical terms, is the bit that gets overlapped. But I'm ending up with a really dodgy edge down here where it's been squished. This is the edge that the triangle I had to cut off the board. So I'm wondering if I offset it slightly for the overhang, if I could just use this to get the straight line that I need. I'll see if I can get it up there. Oh, I got an owie. I knew it hurt. Didn't think it hurt that much though. First injury making this thing. This is probably a third of the roll, so I'm hoping it's a third of the roll because I think I'm going to need 3 strips, and if it isn't a third of the roll then I'm going to have to buy more. So overlap, so it needs to go that way around, that way, so the overlap's on that side because we're working from this side to that side because the slope is on this side. Too bad. Which was the I've got to make sure that I've got 15 down that end and 10 down that end, and then enough that I can wrap around down here. Smells me off my shoes. It's gonna hurt my skin trying to get away with this. You're gonna see a lot of shuffling because there's no way I'm standing up on here. So this is just how I'm gonna get about, is just bum shuffling. But I think I like that placement. So I guess I start tacking it down 15 centimeters apart, I guess. This thing I don't like to stay out. See? Do a piece of wood with a 15 mark on it. Little ones, 13 mil. Probably not gonna like the feeling of hammering the thing I'm sitting on. It's going to bounce around all over the place. First one's in. I really hope I'm doing it right. That really echoes quite bad. After consulting with my brother, who has done lots of this before, I stopped putting quite so many on the underlayer just to tack it in place, because then the upper layer is going to tack through both of them anyway, so don't really need all of these, but they're in there anyway. So I'm going to get down, probably put some legs on so that I don't scrape my legs too much getting up and down, and then by legs I mean trousers, and then cut the next 2 strips and carry on. Is that a parrot? I assume it's a parrot. Sounds like one. Sounds like an unhappy parrot. Camera's probably not picking that up. Just trust me, it's screaming. I don't know who's got a parrot. I can't see anything. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Right, so I'm thinking, because these are 90, these are a metre, so if I give myself a 10 centimetre overhang and then take the last piece up to 90, so then I can overlap this wherever that fits nicely between them. I need to get my pen. Just over 20 centimetres on either side makes that about the middle. There you go, it's a wider angle lens. Nice view, nice bit of sky. And that's you. Cool, got 2 sheets on. I know you've got such an amazing view of my shoes. Getting covered in these little things. Yeah, onto the last strip. Oh, I probably did need the tape measure so I can measure the overhang. I thought, no, I don't need that now. The third sheet on, lined up. I'm going to tack down here, and then the sides will all be tacked on either the side or under the overhang, going all the way around. And I still need to cut the triangle off. I'm fully aware that there's no support in the middle of this. So I cut the triangle off and completely forgot to film anything. So I've cut it so that it just sort of slots underneath the edge of the fence and creates a kind of gutter. So when water runs down there, it won't soak into the fence or the frame. It'll just trickle off down there, which I thought would be a good idea. I'm just trying to tackle this now. I obviously need to wrap this under, but this is in the way, so I'm just going to cut a slot out there because there's not a lot else I can do, so that I can fold down either side. This is my view every time I have to get down. Foot on there, and then foot down there. This is meant for sitting on, it's meant to take weight, so I'm not too heavy. I'm getting the hang of hammering up. It's not easy. I'm just going to tackle this edge now. The outer edge, I have to put these, where are they? These boards, these bits here. If I'm pointing at the gutter, I don't mean the gutter, I mean the bit beside it. They need to go along here. They need to go along this edge here. So they're going to run along there just so that I've got something to attach this to, and then wrap it underneath all the way along, otherwise there's not enough. There's nothing to stop water from tracking underneath. It needs a lip to stop it. You can see them all. Stuck to my hand. It'd be hard to see when the sun is like literally right over there. Yes, I know it's not perfect, and I do normally like perfect, but when I'm making this up as I go along, I'm kind of happy with functional over perfect. I still will do that side. And screw on the boards and do that side. But currently it's waterproof. Water will just trickle down. So technically I could put my hot tub up now. I don't think it would be in the way of finishing the edges. And then because rain tends to drive in here from the garage, I'm thinking about putting a sail. So sail attached to the corner there and the corner there, so it's literally going across there. And I'll only put that there. I'll put that there when it's not in use, because if I'm in here I like to have that view of the sky, because you're down here and you can see the sky. I don't want to block it whilst I'm in here, but I do want to block the rain from going in here and then collecting on the roof of the hot tub, which is why we have this so that I don't have to stand under here and push a sail and then get rained on, because it drips down through anyway once it's full of water. A waterproof roof, hopefully. Hot tub ready. This is actually quite handy, I can see what I'm doing. I'm not as accurate left-handed. Or as strong. I need to work on my left-handed hammering. This post here. Can't get my head in to see what I'm doing. But the next one I should be able to go around the other side of the post. It's just there's a drop down there, so I can't stand on the other side. So you're sat on top of the garage, and then there's a drop down to the back door. So I can't be on the other side doing this. Oh, I'm going right into a screw. There's literally a screw exactly where I want to put that tag. How inconvenient. I was trying to reuse it. That's what I did to it. Because I was trying to go through a screw. Probably use a Stanley knife to cut off the bits that are protruding. I think that's a cobweb you can see. Now. I haven't finished tacking this down, but it's not going to get in the way of the hot tub, so I'm going to put the hot tub up. Hopefully I don't have any cuts and splits and holes in the hot tub, because that would be a disaster. I'd have to go and fork out and buy a new one, but I've got some insulating radiator foil to go on the bottom, so that there's like a warm layer between the hot tub water and the concrete. And then I've got a foam mat, so extra insulation to keep the water as warm as possible. It's really cold today compared to how hot it has been. It's a lot cooler today, which is really nice. I'm just imagining being in the hot tub right here. Don't move the thing that your camera's sitting on. I almost started without, well, I did start without actually pressing record. Pumping up the lid first, because once the hot tub's attached you can't use the pump anymore, and you'd have to use a hand pump, which I have over there. There, I don't know if you can see that blending in with the water butt. So you have to pump up this first, and then you finish off with a hand pump. It's filthy, I know. I need to give it a good clean. Oh, it's like filthy in there. What the? Oh no. That looks disgusting in there. I wasn't expecting that. I'm actually gonna have to get in there and scrub this thing clean because it's disgusting. That's what happens when you leave a bit of water in there, I guess. I'm using a magic sponge and some baking soda flash cleaning product, and it's doing a good job. It doesn't look it, but I have cleaned all of that. I just need to hose it down, but like... and then I'm gonna have to hose it, tip it up, and then possibly scrub it again if I've missed some bits. About to get in the hot tub. There's a roof. The stains are annoying, but I know that they're not actually like mould or anything because I've thoroughly cleaned this and all the chlorine is good. I checked all the levels. It's just, it doesn't look as nice now that there's stains in the plastic, but still functions as a hot tub. It's so good. I just want to see it with the lights on because there's so many fairy lights and I've not been out here at night with the fairy lights on with this roof. They're really hard to fill these up, and you can see that there's not all that much water in there. So I'm going to try and get some more water into it. I'm keeping my watch up because I'm not sure if it'll like 40 degrees. It's fine in the swimming pool, but I've not gone in under the hot tub water before. Get that out. I think I might actually take my watch off because I've done my all my exercise. That's it venting out the water. So it plops up at the end. And there's still some air in here. Is this the one I was working on? Or was that one? I don't know. Can't be one I'm sat on. That was not me, that was the pillow. Oh, it's still really saggy. Look. Seems like I must have lost some of the air out there. Some of the water, I mean. I need the pillows. And I need the vacuum. And that's underneath you. That's the problem of when your table is also your cupboard. It's a snail poo. Gone down. Usually the bubbles make it go down a degree, but it's still on 40. I didn't build all of this structure. I put on this board above me and I cut down the two posts that were too tall for it, and then I screwed all that down and I put the felt on top, the 3 layers of felt, and tacked that down. I've still got to do that outer edge, but I just wanted to get in the hot tub. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, my battery's almost dead. Quick,
Is it a
quick.
road video, like?
Yeah. It's really hard to show it all. Oh, my rays of lights. That's good.
Disco time.
It's cool. You're in darkness. I can barely see you. Very cool.